day with a sneaky trick that'll reveal what you do, what value it is to you, and your overall life's purpose, and even how it's impacting your emotions. Hi, I'm Stacey Storino from Woman-101. As a busy businesswoman, you've got a lot going on. House, spouse, or significant other, kids, worship, volunteer efforts, pets, plants, work, commute, and more. You're multitasking to the max. The thing is, while you may be busy, you might not feel effective. Or you're effective, but you don't know why you're not more effective. You want to find out why, right? Well, I'm here to help you. In a previous video, the link to which will be put down below, I raised the issue of logging in how you spend your time so that you can see very clearly how you spend your time. There's a good 30,000 foot view approach discussed in that previous video that's super important, so be sure to check it out. In the meantime, if you're ready to get down to business, this one's for you. Activity logs can be useful, but here's my problem with them. Knowing how you use your time every day is important, but if that's all you're looking at, it can be kind of two-dimensional in nature. So sure, I want you to set up an activity log. Take a week starting today and log how you spend your time at the office and at home, weekends and weekdays, days and nights. It's important to see that you start now and today's as good a time as any. Don't change how you'd normally behave this week. Just make a point of recording what it is you do. But don't stop there. We're about to blow this otherwise two-dimensional approach into one that's full on 3D, and you'll find out a whole lot more about yourself and how you spend time than you ever would have imagined. Enough with the chit-chat. How to best create an activity log? Step 1. Open up a spreadsheet or create a table in a document and make sure that you're not just recording what you do in sufficient detail on a given date at a particular time, but also detail how long that activity lasts. Step 2. Record how you're feeling as you're performing every activity you're recording. Does it make sense? Does it make you feel happy or sad or fulfilled? Are you afraid for any reason? What do you enjoy and what do you despise? This spreadsheet or document should be for your eyes only. So don't hold back. Be brutally honest about what you're doing or you're wasting your time. We're not done. As you know, I'm both a lawyer and a certified life coach who happens to feel that your why or reason for living is, well, kind of a big deal. So once you're rock solid as to what your why is, there's something else that I want you to track in this week's activity log or journal exercise. And given its relationship to your why, this something else is the most important thing you can track. Other than your feelings, of course. They're important too. What's that something else? Step 3. I want you to record the value of every activity that you perform during this particular week. As in, given your unique why, what's the value of an activity in relationship to said why? Does that activity allow for you to live more in harmony with your why? Then it's likely a high value activity. At the end of the week, when you're reviewing everything, you're probably going to conclude that you need to do more of that activity and others like it. Does that activity fail to advance your why in any appreciable way? Well, if that's the case, then you know that the value of that activity is none, zero, zip, nada. And then, of course, you're likely engaged in activities throughout your weekdays and weekends that might bear at least some relation to your why. So you might want to assign value tags to each of these activities, such as high, medium, low, none. Now, no duh, when you review your activity log at week's end, you're going to see trends that need to be corrected. Like all of the time-wasting activities you engaged in that you should drop like they're hot. You know, self-soothing behaviors, or you reward yourself for all of the things that make you mad, sad, scared, or just meh. Work all day at a job you hate, you're likely surfing the internet at the job, or online shopping off your cell phone throughout the day, or you're drinking your 1,000th cup of coffee followed by your 100th trip to the bathroom. Sad about not being in a relationship or not being in a happy relationship, then you may be binge watching Netflix or stuffing your face with takeout. Running chores that you really dread, you might stop to window shop or gossip with someone you know that you've run across along the way. Afraid that you're at the wrong job, in the wrong position at work, or in the wrong relationship outside of work? You could be pacing the floors, suffering sleepless nights, or drinking too much. Now, these are just examples, but you see what I mean. Time's a wasting, and you're a suffering. We're still not done. We want to go deeper than just identifying time wasters that don't advance our life at work, at home, or both. Tweaking your schedule and chopping out dead weight is one thing. It's only half of the equation. Now that you've reviewed everything in your activity log that you recorded in terms of what you thought, said, and did over that sample week's time, and seen the good, the bad, and the ugly about it, take the other half of the equation, which is step 4, as in record what was the amount of valuable activity that you were engaged in versus the amount of low value or no value activity that you ultimately wasted your time with. If you've done this task right, you'll be able to have a bird's eye view in terms of how much of your life is spent in worthwhile activity versus worthless activity. Whether you're doing things in a way that could use some improvement or not, the most important pattern for you to pick up on is whether the efforts you're expending are valuable with respect to your life's purpose or your why, or not. Then take another look at everything you've thought, said, and did over that sample week recorded in your activity log, and I just bet you'll find a correlation between all the positive emotions that you experienced and the amount of high-value activities you performed. Similarly, I bet you'll see a correlation between all the negative activities and the negative emotions that you've experienced, wasting your time with low to no value activities. Odds are you don't want to gossip. You just want to get things done that you actually feel like doing because they mean something to you. Odds are you'd rather have a positive, healthy relationship to enjoy as opposed to simultaneously binge watching and binge eating. And odds are you'd rather have your workday fly by because you love what you're doing and you're dialed into it so much that you don't want to pull away to troll the internet or hang out with the whiners and complainers by the coffee machine. When people want to improve their lives through improved time management, all too often they're attempting to do more in less time. Quantity is one thing, girl, and quality is quite another. Stuffing everything into an activity log for a week and trimming here and there is nice. What's nicer is if you see the overarching pattern of activity in your life, understand how they relate to or fail to relate to your why, and appreciate the corresponding impact of those activities on your mental and emotional well-being. So it's great to be on a quest to find more time. An activity log is a great tool for that. What you delete from your life in terms of wasted time must be replaced by activities that increase your fulfillment and efficacy. Whatever problems you uncover to be solved, when you seek solutions that are in harmony with your why, it's easy to make the right decisions. Now, I'd really love to know what you thought about this topic, so go ahead and comment down below. Smash that like button, share this video, subscribe to this channel for free life coaching. We're coming out with cool new videos that'll change the way you live your life. You're a chick with a heart of gold. It's Woman 101's mission to help keep that heart happy, healthy, smart, and strong. Woman 101, be wise with your heart.